guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amy, and welcome back to My Soul Freedom. I have my camera the opposite way, so I'm gonna look over here. Okay. Anyway, I channeled the song by Eurythmics, Here Comes the Rain Again, and it kept overplaying in my mind, and I was like, here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. And it just talked about emotions and like she wants to run through the wind, through the fields and feel the wind on her back. And what I sense is this sense of freedom, this sense of like loving yourself. It's great to have a beautiful kind of soul empowering kind of love with someone else. But I think the most important relationship is the relationship and the love that you have so dearly to who you are, who you're becoming, and flaws and all. Like you're in it for the spirituality, for knowing thyself, for coming into this purity. Like you have the purity already of your heart, of what you want out of life, and you're taking a really hard look at what matters. We have a selected amount of time in our existence through this life cycle. We want it to be the most awakening, the most kind of like, I feel like our past lives, our generations of how we've lived is glaring at us where we're like, we don't care to live like that anymore. That's just where I'm sensing. I talk to a lot of people. I see a lot on my social media channels, and it feels like it's the same kind of energy. So I worked with a spirit animal, and wouldn't you know it, the rabbit spirit came up. And the rabbit spirit is now is the lucky time. So with that, a sunny meadow calls, running through the fields with the wind on your back. And rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating with something new. You're being invited into a new life that you have no experience with. But have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. I think that's a beautiful segue into reading the tarot. Now, I'm not sure what's going to come out in the tarot. I know that this month, month of January has been very eye-opening, very fast. I'm shocked that it's already the end of the month. Everybody's always saying like how January is so long. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this month has been way faster than previous years. And I think the energy is high. There's a lot of awakening going on. And that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of collective energy. So we're going to bring out 3 cards. Spirit, this is our past, present, and future energies. Ooh, so we have the 2 of Swords, discernment. That is definitely past energy, but continuation of our energy. The Fool, which is like, I believe this is the sign of Aquarius. So we are in Aquarius season. We are trying to get alignment with the sun. One more card. And the 6 of Pentacles. So that is your heart chakra, grounding, rooting. So let's see what's going on with this 2 of Swords. 9 of Cups. There's a lot of emotional Emotional waters that have been maybe worked through a lot of emotion. The Ace of Pentacles, you're seeing movement. You're seeing some fruitfulness coming through. And the Four of Wands. I see Four of Wands as like this psychic energy, but it's also celebratory. Like you are walking through this rooted, grounded, walking into the next chapter of your life, whatever that chapter is. That could be in a new job, new relationships. You're ending a chapter with somebody or something, and you're like, that was hard, but I'm ready to walk through it. So there's a lot of discernment, a lot of emotional waters that you're purifying. You're collecting those waters. You're really understanding where this emotion is coming from. Is it old emotion? Is it this repetitive cycle that you're in? Because then you have the Fool, which is current energy. This is all about taking like the leap of faith and knowing that you have your loyal companion with you, which is the universe, guiding you and protecting you. Like I feel like there's this double force field around you. You have the Page of Wands, something quite fast moving would be coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles, which is all about knowing that person is coming in to give you the guidance, the appreciation, and the clarification of what you want to do in your life. And then you have the King of Pentacles. So this could be right now. You want to take the leap of faith, whatever that is. You want to be in alignment. You want to have all your chakras in alignment with each other. Because once our nervous system is calm, our hearts are open, we're getting rid of these emotional, draining energies that you're just like, I'm up to here with it, you know? The Page of Wands is something that could be coming in, a fiery energy that's going to come in and like guide you to give you that direction. With the Fool, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles is showing me that this is going to be in the right direction. It could be really different, really interesting, but there's pentacles there. There's a figure of the man and the masculine, the feminine, right? The feminine is creating the abundance within her. The masculine is taking that creation of abundance and putting it out into the world to make something tangible, to make something fruitful, exciting, something of your dreams that you've been wanting to do. Then the Six of Pentacles is like, now we're in that space of heart. We are healed that heart. We're in this abundance. We want to give, not to receive back. It's just our hearts are so full. Our body is in alignment, and it's okay to give. Not expectate, like no expectations. You don't need anything, because you know who you are. You don't need anything. You're completely filled up, like your cups are filled, you're filled up of that abundance. So let's see what's going on with the Six of Pentacles. The Moon card, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups. What I heard was this is going to be a continuation of feeling heart chakra, that heart center. There's always going to be these illusions coming out. The Moon card is a major arcana card, as well as the Fool card. So the Moon card is like giving you like this, you're not closed off to the scary stuff anymore. Like you are ready to hear the things that maybe you've been wanting to hear, the clarity. Because you know what? When truth comes in, it is like, it's finally here, that truth that you've been wanting. And sometimes that truth can always be hard and upsetting. And knowing that your intuition was telling you things and you were kind of like, no, that can't possibly be, that can't be right. But knowing in your body that it was like, yes, that's correct. And with that shadow work, that dark work of what's behind all the illusion is the light. So allowing yourself to take off the seatbelt and going through the fire and seeing what's going on with the darkness, because that's where your true creativity will come through, your warrior spirit, you're already centered in your heart. So whatever's going to come at you is not so damaging anymore. Yes, it's hurtful, but it's not like damaging. It's just this aha clarity. I got it. Because the Seven of Wands is definitely not your energy. I feel it's this collective energy where people are fighting for what? Like, he's like, I'm tired. I got all these wands. I'm fighting. Who am I fighting? I'm fighting off my ego. I'm fighting off my fears. I'm fighting off um, my shadows. I'm fighting off all my lies, my deceit. Like, they're not being emotionally mature about it. And you're just like, I'm going to heal my heart. I'm going to heal what needs to be healed, because you can't put what I've learned is you can't put so much energy onto somebody, hoping that they'll change, hoping that they'll come to this coming to ha moment for themselves. You know, that is you. That is your job to do that for you, nobody else. You can lead a horse to water, but they're not going to take it. You know, that's up to them. And that's the beauty of not forcing something that isn't meant to be forced. So that's why you got to let go of the grip, take off the seatbelt, go through the fire, and know that you're going to come out of it protected, guided, have so much wisdom, making decision out of wisdom, not out of fear, not of chaos, not out of like revenge, not out of regret. It's going to be from a place of wisdom. There's a huge difference, because the Four of Cups is, maybe you're not seeing this for yourself yet. Maybe this heart chakra, you're in it. You're like, I've healed myself. I feel good. I'm ready. I'm ready. But listen, there's something always lurking behind the shadows. And that's important for you to be well equipped, to know thyself, to know that intuition, that funny feeling you get, your second brain. And like, what I've learned is that sometimes when I think of all the things that I've gone through, I start to get this like pounding headache. And it's because of the anger. So there's like more anger that needs to like come out of your body, more release. For me, I know I am very guarded. I am so guarded. And like, I am working through that. I'm working through getting to the softness, to not be in such this survival state, because I'm so like hurt or whatever. And maybe that helps you guys out. So the Four of Cups is like, his emotions here are like purified. So the universe is giving you like a wish fulfillment. Like, you've done the work. Like, when are you going to see it? When are you going to see all your accomplishments? We don't want to be sitting ducks anymore. We want to be co-creating. We want to be collaborating. We want to be working and being fluid and not feeling so, I don't know, we're all like caged into our own sense of fear. Just like the rhythmic song is like, she just wants to run through the wind feeling free. Yeah, she wants to talk like lovers do, and she wants to climb into that or fall into the ocean. Sure, I want to do all that kind of stuff. But like, in reality, I got to love myself first, get to know who I am. So when I'm giving my energy to somebody else, it feels good. It doesn't feel like an energy vampire taking it out of me and sucking it dry. Because that people-pleasing stuff is gone. Okay? Let's pull an overall card for this reading. Queen of Cups. That is your psychic energy. You are purification of that water. You are in strength. You are in this like posing, Like, I'm on my throne. I've worked through the shit. I've worked through the evil entities that keep swirling around us and the spiritual warfare. And man, oh man, there's going to be more daggers going to be placed on that throne. But I have the wisdom. I have this wonderful belief in who I am. So who is ever coming into my energy field, I know how to ricochet them off, or I know how to, hey, I'm going to bring you in. So it's not all what I've learned. It's all about really working on you and knowing that when you are working on yourself, you have to have some breaks. You can work on yourself till the day you're dead, but like have those breaks of excitement, of fun, whatever that is. Like get out of your space of healing, because it's going to be there when you get back. It's just this integration of saying, all right, I'm working through this, but now I gotta run through this and like run in the fields and act goofy and enjoy the moments of these clarities, and know that, for a couple of minutes you could be happy and feel free. That's what it's about. That's what we're all thriving and striving for, is this sense of freedom. So let's pick a light work oracle card to like seal this reading. Let's see, Spirit. I see a lot of celebration, a lot of wonder. How it would really mean to feel, to live in that, I don't know, get the head out of the clouds and take your power back. Take a break. Exactly. A life's work, not a season. Get off that treadmill. And man, do I feel like I'm on that treadmill. Go, 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 go. Who told us to go, 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 go? Our minds, our society, our world. It's always so fast. We don't feel good enough if we don't have a certain amount of money in the bank. Whatever it is, it could be anything. It's your journey. All I know is that abundance is always within us. Like it's always there. We can't see it because we're in lack. We're in these tumultuous relationships. We hate our job. We can't function without certain things to get us through the day. So it's like, how would it be if we took a break, got off the treadmill, sat, and man, when you sit and you just allow yourself to meditate and just be by yourself, it's emotional. Things come up. And I think that's why we don't do it as much. So anyway, I really hope this reading was helpful to you. It's surely helpful to me. So pass it on to somebody that could possibly get some help from this. This was a collective reading. Please like, subscribe. Let's get this like channel rocking and rolling. I'm enjoying this so much, and I hope you're getting some value out of my content. Okay, guys, thank you so much.